Hello everyone and welcome back. I just wanted to show you guys my ovulation test for this cycle. So my husband and I are on 6 months of trying to conceive. So this is the following month of testing, and I wanted to show you guys my peak days, but this is the ovulation test strips that I use. They're the easy at home ones from Amazon, and yeah, that's what they look like, and all the instructions are of course inside. And then your LH surge is when the 2 pink lines appear, and you should ovulate within the next 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, that's pretty much what it says. So these are pretty much what my LH test strips look like when I do have a surge. So let's look at my tests. So for this cycle, I didn't start testing right away. I ended up starting to test around cycle day 8, only because I didn't want to test so early. I usually tend to get my peak around day 11 or 12, so I knew I had plenty of time to catch it. So for my cycle days, I was testing every day in midday, so it was probably like around lunchtime that I started tracking my my LH hormones. So I started tracking around then. And then for cycle day 12, I thought my line was getting darker because I tend to get a positive ovulation test around 11 or 12. I kind of thought this is the one because it does look pretty dark, but it wasn't it. And I also thought I saw it right here on cycle day 10, but that wasn't it either. So of course I kept testing, and then because I thought I saw my peak on cycle day 12, I tested cycle day 13 and 14. So this one was in the morning and this one was in the afternoon. Didn't see anything there, so that's when I knew, okay, I'm probably ovulating later on in the month. And so that has happened to me that lately, because I've had 2 chemical pregnancies, my cycle is pretty much, I think it's trying to adjust to itself because it's been throwing me off a lot lately. I'm usually in sync with my cycle, but lately I haven't been. I've been ovulating later on. I don't know if that's normal or not. I would think so because I am ovulating since I do get positive LH test strips. But enough of that. So I kept testing. Cycle day 14 is when I started testing morning, afternoon, and night. So that's when I thought I was gonna see my LH surge, but I didn't see anything. But as you can see from these up here, my line started definitely getting a lot darker approaching ovulation day, or approaching the positive LH surge. So on cycle day 14, that's why I started testing morning, afternoon, and night, because I did not want to miss my surge. It's happened to me before where I've tested in the morning and I've completely missed it. So of course I didn't want to miss it then, but you can definitely see here how dark these got compared to the ones in the very beginning of my cycle. So yeah, that was in the evening. And then cycle day 15 in the morning I tested, didn't see it then. In the afternoon, I believe this was like around 2 or 3 o'clock that I saw it. So I did get a positive LH test strip right here on cycle day 15 in the afternoon. And then cycle day 16 in the morning, not in the morning, I want to say it was like afternoonish that I took this test. I don't really remember that one. But then here on cycle day 16 at 11 p.m. I tested again and it was completely gone. So my positive LH test strip, positive ovulation test, was on cycle day 15 mid-afternoon, so there was definitely a positive right there. So yeah, as you guys can see, my lines do get a lot darker approaching that positive peak test. Why is there a hair right there? There's like a hair in the back of my test. Okay, so yeah, my lines tend to get darker as I approach, which is nice because I know that I'm almost there. Because the ones up here, as you can see, they're very light. They're not as dark as these down here. So that's when I knew I was approaching ovulation day, and that's why I wanted to test 2 or 3 times a day. Also, I did want to mention that I was trying to use these ovulation kits that are from Clear Blue. So I have them right here. I think I have it. I can't find the pink one. It's in here somewhere. But anyway, like I was saying, so I was using the clear blue one. The pink one I ran out of because I was trying to test with those and I couldn't really figure it out. So then I purchased this one. They are kind of expensive too, so I don't think I'll be buying these again. And I don't know if I rely on these or not, but the only reason I say that I don't know if I use them correctly or not is because when I was testing with these, it says right here in the instructions to dip for 15 seconds. And the reason I purchased this one because it gives you different like messages on it. But anywho, it was like I think I did too much urine because it wasn't giving me an accurate reading, and it also looked like a huge blob inside the test window. And then I did it for a less amount of seconds, and then the urine literally didn't go up all the way up until the test window. So that's why I think I didn't use them correctly. I think I just need to have like a steady hand or something to do it, because also when the line was blinking here, it wasn't even accurate because this wasn't even like filled up with urine at all, and it was blinking already. I don't know. I still need to figure this thing out. I don't know how much I rely on these, and that's why I stopped using them, but I have a bunch of them in there. But anywho, this is my test for this month of November, and I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. Of course, baby danced around this day, so hopefully I'll start testing pretty soon to see when I am maybe pregnant. But yep, these are my ovulation test strips for the month, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know these videos have been helping me a lot too to go ahead and detect like when exactly I'm seeing a surge. And yeah, I've pretty much been saving them all in this little notebook, and thankfully I always do get a positive. So excited for that, and excited to keep testing in these upcoming week, so pretty excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.